Hey guys, it's Jules, and today we're going to be getting into the holiday spirit by making a DIY mason jar snowman. It's very affordable and it looks really cute, and you can stuff it with whatever holiday treats you want. It roughly costs about under $3 and it's really fun to make. Before we start, the materials you're going to need is 3-inch styrofoam balls. You're going to need a little poker thing to poke stuff through it, poke a hole in the ball, which you'll find out eventually about. You're going to need 3 buttons or pom-poms, whatever you'd like, to make the buttons on the snowman. And then you're going to need a mason jar. It can either be a big one or it could be a small one. It's your choice. You need black pipe cleaners. You need the fabric of your choice cut to 16 inches, and then you'll be cutting 3/4 of an inch width, but the length is going to be 16 inches. And then you're going to need these weird like orange pipe cleaners to make the noses. They don't have a name, but you can find them at Hobby Lobby, I believe, or Joann's, one of the two. And then you're going to need Googly Eyes. You're going to need a hot glue gun and a circle punch, or you could just draw a circle and cut it for the top hat part. And you're going to need something to wrap around to make the curly snowman hat. And you're going to need a knife, which if you're going to do this, I would recommend parent supervision if you're using the knife. Hopefully you have a parent supervision or guardian. And then you'll need black paper to cut the rim of the hat. And then you're ready to go and start having fun. So let's go. In order to start making the snowman, we're going to take a 3-inch styrofoam ball, and we're going to take the knife and we're going to cut it in half. Be careful when you're doing this because you don't want to cut through the table, and if there's extra like little shavings, just take it and just shave it off lightly. And you'll only need 1/2. If you're going to do 2 snowmen, you need 1 ball to make a half. If you're going to do more, it's just you can get 2 snowmen out of 1 ball. So, first step. Alright, so after you have the ball made, you're going to take the weird funky orange pipe cleaner and you're going to cut it halfway between the bumps. And then, just like the ball, you can get 2 parts of the snowman out of this. You're going to cut it in half right in the middle, and you're going to cut it. This isn't cutting. Okay, and you're going to cut it, and it's going to look like this. Alright, so after you make the nose, you're going to make the hat. The way you do that is you take a size circle, whatever size you want, it doesn't really matter, and you put it in the paper like so, or you could cut it out, either way, and you just push it down, and it gives you the circle. And then from the circle, you're going to take the pipe cleaner now to make the little swirly part on the top of the hat, and you're going to take your marker, or whatever you have, and you're going to start here, and you're just going to wrap. You're going to wrap it all the way around until you have just a little part hanging off, and you're going to scrunch it together, and then you're going to take it off. You're going to bend this down, the little end, and you're going to have your little hat. Then what you're going to do next is you're going to take this hole puncher, or you can take scissors and do it yourself. It doesn't really matter. And you're going to find the center of the circle, like so, and you're just going to punch a hole in it to give room for. Then you're going to stick the curly in the middle of the hat, creating your snowman's hat. Now we're going to assemble the face onto your half of the styrofoam ball. The way you're going to do that is you're going to take your poking tool. You can use the back of a pencil, you can use the back of a paintbrush, you can use whatever you'd like to poke your hole, or you could use anything. And you're going to poke it in the middle of the thing and kind of swirl it around to make a hole. And then you're going to take your hat that you just made, and you're going to, actually this one's too long, so we're going to cut it. And then you're going to stick it in there, and then you have your hat on your snowman. And now you're going to take the carrot nose that you cut earlier out of the pipe cleaner, and you're going to stick it into the styrofoam ball, therefore creating a little snowman's nose. Now you're going to take those googly eyes from earlier that we talked about, and you're going to take some hot glue, and you're just going to dab some hot glue onto it, and then you're going to stick it onto the styrofoam ball, creating an eye. And then you're going to do that with a second one, because, you know, snowman needs 2 eyes, unless you want to make a cyclops snowman, which would be cool too. And then you stick it on there, and there you have the snowman's face. Alright, next we're going to be cutting our scarf for around the snowman and the mason jar lid. What you're going to do is you're going to take your 16-inch like long fabric of your choice. It doesn't have to be plaid, it's whatever you would like. And you're going to cut 3/4 of an inch like this, or an inch, 3/4 to an inch width for your snowman scarf. So alright, after you have it cut, you're going to fold the ends together to where they meet up, like so. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're going to cut them to make little dangly things so your scarf has little danglies. And they'll look like this. Little fringy little ends. And if you want, after you cut them, if you want to touch them up on either side, you can. And you can either make 3 or 4 little fringe slits. Your preference. Okay, so now we're going to assemble our snowman. The way we're going to do that is we're going to take our hot glue gun and we're going to glue around the rim, just around it, so you don't get it on the stay down lid. So we're going to glue that. It doesn't have to be a lot of glue as long as it stays. It just has to like have enough to stay. It doesn't have to be a thick coat or layer. And then you're going to take your snowman, and on the side that doesn't have writing, you're just going to stick him down. You're going to stick him on there, and now you have your snowman head on top of your mason jar. And from there, you're going to take the buttons that we talked about earlier, and you're going to glue them down the side of the snowman. So you're just going to get a little dab of hot glue, and I'm going to try not to burn myself because I tend to burn myself when I use hot glue. Again, have parent supervision whenever you do this, and you're going to stick them on one at a time. Any colors you want, any way you want, it's just whatever you prefer your way of sticking them on. It's really easy to burn your hands, so don't. That'd be really bad. But if you do, just make up a cool story. Make up a cool story of why you have a burn mark. I don't know. Could turn it into something good. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take the scarf that we cut earlier, and you're going to wrap it around the snowman, and you're just going to tie it. You're going to tie it, and then if you want it to stay on better, you can double knot it. If not, I like to double knot it so it looks more like a cute little scarf. And there you have your snowman. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it and learned how to make an awesome Christmas gift, present for anybody. And what I did was, you can fill it with anything, but I decided to fill it with these little soft mints. Like, you can just buy a giant box at either Sam's or Costco, Target, anywhere. You can buy them anywhere probably, or even online. and then you can fill them with that, or you can fill them with whatever you liked. It's just your preference. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.